Hello. Hello, hello. Hopefully I can be heard. I got a new thing for my stream setup. I got a microphone arm, so that's fun. And Nishako TV, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the night. Wow, Sippy. Hello. Hello, Sippy. How's it going? Just started up today. It's getting super cold where I'm at, so I had to pull out all my nice comfy sweaters. I have a sweater on. But it's so ironic because the computer gets so warm, it warms up this small little room I'm in that I have to turn the fan on. So I'm in a sweater with my fan on. I want to be warm, but not too warm. Hope everyone's having a good day, having a holiday week. It going good, thank you. How are you? I'm good. I'm always good when I come to stream because it means I'm not working. And I get to spend time with all of you. And it makes me very happy to talk with everyone. I'll be lurking as it's sleepy time for me. Sleepy time? Shouldn't you be sleeping though? I mean, I appreciate the lurking. But don't forget to get some sleep because you gotta take care of yourself. I will go ahead and switch over to the game. Woo! Here we go. Oh. I see a problem that I now have. Is that my camera doesn't like to pick me up when I'm talking when this thing is in front of my face. We'll have to work with it. We'll have to work with it. Whoop. That's not what I meant to do. Gotta add my arms. Can't go without my controller. I have my cool controller. There we go. Oh, that looks right, I think. Maybe it's a little bit better. That looks better. Yeah. Now we're real gamers. We're real true gamers. I thought I was gonna be finished with this game last time, but that did not happen. Because I got the good ending. I now have, why are my arms so wiggly? I gotta fix that, that's gonna bug me. They're like trying to wiggle off my arms. Trying to wiggle off of me. Think that's less wiggly? Ah, it's fine. But because we got the good ending, we got the extra chapter, and I didn't think it was going to be a full-blown chapter, but it is, so we got a full new chapter of content, which I'm very excited for. If I remember right, I also don't know, I think I was stuck. That's always fun to come into when you're stuck in the game. Oh, we got spooky noises in the background. I'm barely hearing them. I want to hear the ambiance. That's what makes this game so great. I hear the spooky noises. Oh, there it kind of is. The Venetian mask with a creepy expression hangs on the wall. Were they hung there to match the hotel's theme? It's still really creepy. It is really creepy. The power cord and phone line have both been cut. The phone can't be used. Ooh, the creaking, I love it. We love creaking noises. I see what looks like paper under the bed. I tried pulling on it, but it doesn't budge. I'll have to lift the bed up a little more if I want to get it out. It lands over Hiru, but I don't think she'd be able to help me lift it. Maybe I should just search elsewhere for now. But I want the paper. The trash can has a giant crack in it. Probably happened when it was knocked over. That's sad. I don't want a broken trash can. Keep the bugs out. What the lids are for. The bathroom. Open the door of the bathroom. Ooh, creaky. Creaky. Spooky, creepy. The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. Yeah, look at this toilet. The mirror is stained, but still functional. I can see myself in it. I peer into the mirror in the dark. I don't see anything. It still creeps me out. Anybody else scared to look in mirrors in the dark? Because I am. I am very scared because I have no clue what will be looking at me back. I'll get back to investigating. Yeah, I need to clean their sink. Goodness gracious. That smells gross in there. With that nasty sink. Let's see. That's one way. That's one door. I think it was the door we were just in, right? Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. I think that's the door we were already in. Yeah, that was the room we were already in. So loud. Just that creak noise is like so loud. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman gazing at a man. I want to feel it. I try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I put all my weight into it. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Don't ask me to do that again. That's out of the question, and I have no tool. Do I have a tool? I take out the emergency key ring, but what should I do with it? I can't think of a way to use it. Oh, come on. What's in the guest book? A notebook that guests are free to write in. One page has a different entry than the rest. This is bad. So might have ratted us out. People are saying she tattled to the teach and said she's going to the fuzz. This is so bad. What should... That's not good. Let's see. Can't go in there. A chandelier. It's dusty, spoiling its beauty. Okay. Can't do anything with that. There's not much options, is there? Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. It's a small wooden chest. The drawer is locked. This needs to be a simple stopper type lock, like one you'd find in a writing desk. I wonder if we can use the keys. I take the emergency key ring out of my bag and see if any of the keys fit, but none of them seem to work. Well, that's just shitty. How am I supposed to open it? It's dumb. What's in the fucking box? Put one hand on the bed and lean my weight on it. Spring simply creaks fruitlessly. Okay, well that did nothing. There are iron bars covering the window. Their sturdy iron bars seem to be a little much, if they're only there to stop people from falling. I check behind the wire door, but all I find is an empty cardboard box. Open the door to the bathroom. This sink is dirty too! In my search to see if anything's inside, I only get dust on my fingers. The toilet is spewing the horrid stench of sewage. Disgusting. Nasty bathrooms. So, nothing. There's nothing in here at all. Okay, hopefully if I go back to the main, like, entryway, I can find something. Because all I have right now is the notebook with the little note in it, and I don't know what go up is. Is this enough? Oh, is this more? Oh, I went the wrong way last time. Finally, more stuff. Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. Hopefully this is a different guest room. Yeah, this is a different guest room. Fuck yeah. A large air conditioning unit. Tinted yellow, maybe from tobacco resin. Ew. The vase holds some cheap fake flowers. It's a bedside table crammed full of stuff. Let's see what's in it. I look around the bedside table and find... Spoon! What I've always wanted. A utility spoon. Shall solve all my problems. Are they eating dessert in here or something? Spoon is stained black. Ew. Does that mean it's like oxidized? Is it like sterling silver and it's oxidized? Are they eating like something dark? I don't know. Oh, we got this bathroom. I wonder if this one's any better. Open the door of the bathroom. Ooh, it's like, oh, this one has a cabinet and a mirror. Fancy, fancy. The last two only had a rack or a mirror, not both. It's supposed to be the fancy bathroom suite. Oh, can look at the toilet. Toilet's sectioned off with a glass door. Oh, this one has a door? The tiles seem relatively clean. The toilet itself doesn't seem to be broken. I'm gonna touch the nasty toilet. I open the door and check the toilet. I find a wallet covered in black stains. Ew. Ugh, that's moldy. Try not to breathe it in. Is anything inside? I check inside it. There isn't any cash, but... Got a credit card. I can buy all the things now. I guess probably drop this. But the stains make it so I can't read the name on the card. We'd use that ID to ID one of the guests. Don't you think you should take it with you? Yeah, you're right. My reply is half-hearted. I'm distracted by the stains. I don't mention it to Hiru, but stains on the card look like old blood stains. I was thinking mold. But sure, that'll work. Ugh. Thin layer of dust coats the mirror everywhere but one spot, which is wiped clean. If I squint, the clean portion looks like a hand. Does this belong to someone who snuck in here? Or is it the work of something else? This still haven't cleaned the sinks. Ooh, toilet paper. I don't know why I got excited about the toilet paper. Toilet paper is stuck to the bottom of the trash can. But other than that, it's empty. I was just like, ooh, toilet paper, a luxury. Oh, goodness. Okie dokie. Turned around and move on. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Making some progress. It's an object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Okay, I can't do anything about that? Excuse me. Let's go. Oh, here's another painting. Masquerade wife. It's the same one? Picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. Why is it called the same name, but it's different art? That makes no sense. You normally, like, name stuff different. I guess maybe the, like, names of different. We're on the 3rd floor. Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. I wonder if there's a 4th floor. Oh, this is the scary room. I don't like this one. Oh no. This reminds me of like a castle dungeon thing with all this stonework. Why'd you knock it over? Are you angry? Spanish donkey lies in the corner of the room. I don't want to imagine what it was used for. I don't know what that is. What is that? Am I gonna regret Googling what this is? Oh, it's a torture device. Why is it in a hotel? Using... Oh, oh! Oh, I don't like that. Okay, yeah, it's basically a torture device. I forgot, I need to put my content. I always forget, like, after. There we go. Okay. It's always when something comes up, I remember to put the content warning up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I try. Okay, so that's what that is. Is it like, I can't tell if it's knocked over or not. The part that looks like it was the neck is broken and the head is missing. So it is broken and knocked over. I was right. Well, at least it can't be used, I guess, since it's broken. Inside the glass case are whips and ropes. Oh my gosh, they have like a torture room in this hotel? What the fuck? They're rather shoddily made. I doubt they would survive being used. What is this? What's going on? I don't understand. There's an unnatural space along the wall. Going by the stain, it's likely something once hung here. What was here? What? I don't like his room. I don't want to be here anymore. There's a door leading into the bathroom, but it won't open, so it must be broken. Put my hand on the door and try pulling. But it doesn't move at all. Just give up. You might break if you force it. Will my utility spoon come in handy? My trusty utility spoon? Apparently not. Key! I take the emergency keyring out of my bag and check to see if any of the keys fit, but none of them seem to work. Well, I can't get through here. The door's dumb. It was a bust, other than now we know that there's like a weird torture room here. I can't do anything. I wonder if there's a fourth floor. Since there's nothing on this floor. Besides a spoon. What? And a credit card. I have limitless money now. I don't think that's gonna matter though. It's the door to the elevator. Try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I pull my weight onto it. But based on what I can see from the window, the elevator isn't on this floor. Opening it just makes it easier to fall to the bottom. Okay, so it was on the other floor. It was on the second floor. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, we can go up. There's a fourth floor. We'll just keep going up till we can't no more. Take the stairs and exit out into the hallway. Wait, what? Hero suddenly shouts. Isn't this the third floor? Don't be ridiculous. You're just imagining things. Oh my gosh, it does look like the third floor. Does it say third floor? I'm sure she's just mistaken. I shine the flashlight at the floor number plaque. Oh my gosh, it is the fourth floor! It says we're on the third floor again. Hiru's face goes completely pale. Absurd! We just came from the third floor. Just as Hiru said, we definitely just climbed up from the third floor to the fourth. Why are we back on the third floor? It might just be a weird fluke. Let's try again. Right. We're probably not gonna make it to the third floor. We climb the stairs again like actors in a play. But sure enough, we come back out onto the third floor. Ah! Impossible. This time I'm sure it's an optical illusion. That's it. There must be a trick with the lights. Hero has completely lost it. I made absolutely sure that we were heading to the fourth floor from the third floor. And yet, this is obviously the third floor. if we're not hallucinating and this is real, then there are two possibilities. One is that all the floors above the third floor are intentionally made to look like the third floor. The other is that some mysterious power is stopping people from going to the fourth floor. But telling her that will only make things worse. How about we give up on the fourth floor for now? We'll search the places we can get to. Yeah, sure. We've already looked at the third floor. I will check again to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But we'll double check. But I got everything from the third floor. I don't think I missed anything. So we just can't go up to the fourth floor. A large air conditioning unit, scented yellow, maybe from tobacco resin. Yeah, everything's the same. Everything is the same. I'm pretty sure, unless we can go into that weird torture room, whatever. See if there's something in there. Oh, goodness. Toilet paper! Nope. Yeah, everything's the same. Even with the handprint. Something's keeping us from going to the third floor. Or the fourth floor. Something's stopping us from going to the fourth floor, which freaking sucks. Because I got stuff to do. Got places to go, things to do. It's probably just gonna say the same thing. I just want to see if the door's unlocked. It's probably not. Probably still locked. Still locked? Put my hand on the door and try pulling. But it doesn't move at all. Yep, it's still the same. Just give up. You might break it if you force it. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go back to the lobby is the only thing I can think of because I didn't see anything on the my words. I didn't find anything on the second floor. So we can't go up, so we'll have to go down. We've already been here. So this should be the lobby. Yep. The door to the elevator. I try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I pull on my weight into it. But based on what I can see from the window, the elevator isn't on this floor. It's on the second floor. I need something. I'm missing something. It's an object with a metal cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Okay, well we can't open it. It's not giving us the option. There are pictures of the guest rooms on the wall. That's it. Okay. Alrighty. That leads up to the rooms. It's a display case holding various products. Painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. Why they all have the same title but they're different stuff? That's so aggravating. Okay, what's the map look like? We could go to the entrance. Since there's two entryway points. I can't go in this room anymore. That's dumb. So I pressed the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Okay, so I think this is the part where you've hit a standstill. This is the standstill. Because the only way we can go is upstairs, and we can't go to the fourth floor. We can only go to the second and the third floor. Open the door to the emergency staircase. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right thing. So left is the elevator. So that is the emergency staircase. So you can only go up. You can only go to the second and third floor. I feel like we're missing something. Let's try leaving. Because I don't think we're gonna find anything new. Because I've looked everywhere. So we can just leave the hotel. See what happens. Save over this. There's nothing. I can't look at anything outside the hotel. Yeah, we can only go inside. So this is the problem we're gonna have. That's the problem I have now, is that I don't know what to do. Because there's only so much stuff to look at, and we're not given much stuff, and there's not many options for places to go. Don't like it. These things aren't giving me anything. There's only empty darkness inside. The elevator must not be stopped on this floor. The elevator's on the second floor. I can already tell you, the elevator's on the second floor. But we can't open the door to get to the elevator. Something's up with the masquerade thing. It's odd. Everything says masquerade wife, but they're all different paintings. Why? I don't get it. I've looked in these rooms. There's nothing new. The elevator's here. I shine my flashlight through the safety window. I can see inside the elevator. It seems to be stopped on the second floor. Okay, so now we have that. I try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I put all my weight into it. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Don't ask me to do that again. Credit card? Take out the credit card. But what do I do with it? I don't have any particularly good ideas. I don't know what you want from me. I take out the emergency key ring, but what do I do with it? I don't have any particularly good ideas. I don't know. What do you want from me? That's the only thing I can think of. Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. I don't know. There's a piece of paper here. Let's see what looks like paper under the bed. Spoon! Suddenly got an idea. I take out the spoon. I stick it in between the bed and the floor and try to pull out whatever's under there. But the object is softer than I thought and I can't get it out. Looks like that won't work. You might have to lift up the bed. Try the credit card. Suddenly I get an idea. I take out the credit card. Stick it in between the bed and the floor and try to pull it out whatever's under there. But the object is softer than I thought. Can't get it out. Looks like that won't work. You have to lift up the bed. Let's try this. Taking it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. So you can try the spoon, you can try the credit card, but they're too soft. It makes no sense. The power cord and the phone line have both been cut. The phone can't be used. So I'm missing something. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I do not understand. So I'm along the right track with the card. It's just not gonna cut it. I'm missing an item or something. I don't know what I would be missing. I take out the credit card, but what should I do with it? I can't think of a way to use it. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's do the same thing. Dumb. It won't let me look at the cardboard box behind the iron door. Oh, the box is empty. There you see if it's empty. Dang. Something, I'm missing something somewhere. Put one hand on the bed, lay my weight on it. Spring is simply creaks fearlessly. Yeah, it doesn't give me an option to do anything with that. This is, what, the second floor? Let me try something. I press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Okay, I try. I thought I'd try. You know, just to try. I bet there's something with this room. There's something missing here. There's an unnatural space along the wall. Going by the stain, it's likely something was found here. I wish I could, like, take something. They're rather shockingly made. I doubt they would advise being used. On the ceiling. Why didn't anyone come to help me? I need more people. The door leading to the bathroom wall and so must be broken. Put my hand on the door and try pulling. But it doesn't move at all. Just give up. You might break it if you force it. It looks undamaged at first glance, but the whole frame is warped, so it's jammed shut. I'm gonna try everything, because you never know. Like with those exam papers in the anatomical model. Okay, so can't do anything with that. Spanish donkey lies in the corner of the room. I don't want to imagine what it was used for. Part looks like it was the neck that's broken and the head is missing. Yeah, so I can't take anything from this. I can't interact with it. I can't interact with these. Press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Maybe I missed something in this room. They sold some cheap fake flowers. There's air conditioning units, tinted yellow. Surprised there's nothing to interact with down here. I feel like I'm missing something. Can't look here. This clean portion looks like a hand. This belongs to someone who snuck in here. Is it the work of something else? I can't interact with it. What paper? I've already looked in the toilet, so I can't interact with that. Can't interact with the shower. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up what to do, because I'm missing something. And I feel dumb. Room 201. I think I got that. What? I'm in room. What? Second floor. I can't read the room numbers. I don't know what rooms are what. So it says the cabinet. I don't think this is the right room. Must be the other room. This one. Yeah, it's this one. Thought I tried this. I take out the credit card, but what should I do with it? I can't think of a way to use it. It says use it on the cabinet. Is that not it? I don't understand. I can't use it on this cabinet. What does it mean, the cabinet? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying to figure this out. It's confusing me. Examine and search the nightstand in the corner and press A. Use the credit card to open it to get the math notebook. Keep trying if items are not added. Seems a little picky on the order of searching and examining. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me use the credit card. You're supposed to use the credit card on this, and I don't know why it's not letting me. There's a way to use it. Yeah, the credit card. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. I don't know why it's not letting me use the credit card. The credit card's supposed to open it. I got all the other items. Now I'm just frustrated with it. Okay, an event maybe? I don't know what I would trigger though. I've been everywhere that I could go. I've like searched everything. I guess I can try to keep going upstairs for a couple times and then try. As I expected, but sure enough, I'm back on the third floor hallway. There doesn't seem to be a way to go up a higher floor in this hotel. The other credit card. Why is it? pretty cheap. It seems in decent enough shape. When I take a closer look at it, I spot a crack between the drawer and the top. The object flashing inside seems to be a lock stopper. If I stick something thin in there, I might be able to break the clasp and open it. That's what it needed me to do. That is infuriating. My mind made up. I take out the credit card. What are you gonna do with the credit card? I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work, though. I slowly push the credit card into the lock gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but I'm able to slide it in without any resistance. I forgot to do one thing, and that's what was keeping me from doing it, so. The small things, the small infuriating things. So if I keep sliding the card, there's a tiny bit of resistance, then it abruptly unlocks. Wow, nice work. Truly the pinnacle of monkey evolution. Is that really a compliment? In any case, I open the drawer to find Mask Guestbook 201 Mini Massager. Now we can continue. A battery-operated massager, huh? We'll leave its use up to the imagination. So there are more guest books after all. Let's see. What does it say? No, I'll look through this one. I firmly take the guest book from Hiru. I just learned that it's better to not let her see anything too shocking. Aw, come on. I want to read through it for reference. For future reference. Our investigation takes priority. I quickly flip through the pages looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. It doesn't take me long to find it. It's the last entry in this guest book, just like the other one we found. Something's up. The fuzz hasn't come. Did Ko really tattle? Mr. N is actually normal, too? Hi, SK. How's it going? Deathmark Gaming. You just got here after I struggled for about 15 to 20 minutes trying to get the stupid cabinet open, and I realized I had to examine it first. I wandered all around trying to figure out how to open this cabinet, and I have the credit card. I was like, I have the credit card. Why is it not open? It was infuriating. That's all I can make out. It happens. Yeah, I know. I don't like so much dead space of me trying to not be stupid. How are you? I'm good. How are you, SK? Sounds like the one we read earlier. This fully supports my earlier theory. Yeah, I guess so. There is definitely criminal activity going on here. Those vivid entries prove it. But why wasn't this reported? Good question. This entry makes it sound like she was being backed into a corner. Someone was plainly threatening to tattle, and it was someone they knew, too. They wouldn't be this shaken otherwise. And supposedly, this person reported it to the Teach, too. And the entry says that in the end, the Fuzz, aka the police, never came. We can't come to a conclusion just yet. All we can do is speculate. Oh! We both freeze for a moment. All is silent. Was there a noise from above just now? Yeah. Someone might be above us. On the 3rd floor? No one was around when we were there earlier. Should we go see? I silently nod. 3rd floor it is. Finally, more progress. There we go. Who's on the 3rd floor banging around? The instant I step foot on the 3rd floor, I suddenly get a chill and stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. Just as I'm replying to Hiru. Sensei. Sir? I hear a voice from behind me. I quickly turn around and shine my flashlight. But all that's there is the door to the emergency stairs we just came from. No one there. What's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? A girl's. The metal door screeches like a scream and... Suddenly, a girl in a solid red raincoat is standing in front of us. There she is. She's... Wait, she's human. That ghost story was another utter lie. Hero. Shh. Be quiet. I can hear something. Huh? A slithering whisper of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of the girl in the raincoat.
Yes. I'm so happy. I knew it. I'm so glad I trusted you, sir.
Sir? Hiro gives me an odd look from beside me at my muttering. It seems she can't hear the voice at all.
I knew it. I knew you'd come. But sir, who is that woman?
The echoey voice is like ice. But strangely enough, I don't feel hatred in it. Just sadness, regret, and a quiet plea.
I'm going to make sure.
Make sure? Make sure of what? The logical side of me warns not to get pulled in. A raincoat flutters in the stagnant air. My favorite! My favorite! Just what I always wanted.
Sir, do you come to places like this? Very often?
Calm down. That's right, sir. I'm someone she respects. If I were someone she respects, how would I reply? I don't know. Yay! I feel like that was, like, if someone comes with their wife, it's kind of safe. I don't know. That was my logic.
Yes, of course. Hey, sir, could you tell me, please? Another teacher told me that I'm heartless and don't treasure my friends. But if something's wrong, then it's wrong. What am I supposed to do? Which is more important, friends or what's right?
I'd say what's right. Well, both. Both are important. No! Shit. I'm not good at these.
Tell me one more thing, please. When people are selling and buying bad things, then who's in the wrong?
Both? Both. Yay! I got that one right. I survived! We survived!
I'm so happy. You're really him. All the immoral people died. I can just
glimpse a twisted smile into the darkness of her hood. Who is this sir? More importantly, who in the world is this girl? Questions swirl around in my head. In that second of hesitation, the figure of the girl sways like a pendulum and disappears into the staircase. And Hiru dashes madly after her. Hiru, don't go! I desperately call after her, but there's no reply. Her footsteps echo sharply up the stairs. Shit. I better follow her. Info's added to the spirit file. Encounter with Red Riding Hood? Save it over that, because I'm not doing that again. we go. Open the door and went inside. We're going upstairs. We're going upstairs. We're going upstairs. We're going upstairs. Finally! I expected it, but sure enough, I'm back in the 3rd floor hallway. There doesn't seem to be a way to go up to a higher floor in this hotel. Some mysterious power is at work here. The hero dashed off to head upstairs from the 3rd floor. Maybe she's still on this floor then. If it's impossible to get to the 3rd floor, then hero could still be on this one. Alright. Nope, still can't open it. Alright. Let's try the mysterious room, but I don't like to go in. Hiro! Hello? Is she in the bathroom? I bet she's in the bathroom. In the other room. Opened the door of the guest room, walked inside. Oh, this has changed. Many spiders. I step into the guest room. Something's not right in here. Are these spider webs? When I entered just a little while ago with Hiru, these weren't here at all. It's hard to believe it, but the room is covered in spider webs now. I hear the bathroom door open. Hiru? So this is where you were. Hey, Hiru? Are you listening to me? She's acting strangely. Concerned, I move closer when she suddenly starts taking off her clothes. Hey! Then. Oh gosh. They have to get in with the screenshots, don't they? She looks at me seductively from on top of the bed covered in spider webs.
待ってた。あなたが来るのずっとね。
What are you doing? Every word from her lips drips honey. In contrast, my voice only gets shriller. This is so not like her at all. And is this really the same Hiru? Soon. Hiru gracefully slides over the bed and beckons to me suggestively. What are you trying to say? Do you understand the situation we're in? Does that really matter? You're here. I'm here. Isn't that enough? Is she being possessed? Her pale thighs glow on the bedsheet as she poses seductively. She almost looks like a spider preparing to strike at her prey. It's the only thing I saved from the last one. Oh goodness gracious. We're all alone. Don't hold back. Take a good look. A red raincoat flashes before my eyes. Could it be Hira is acting like this because... Is she continuing the question from earlier? In that case, a clue would be... Remember, what did she say before? Go on. Look. We are not looking. Ah! Goodness. Hiro suddenly starts coughing violently. It's hard to breathe. Please, my back. Oh gosh. Oh. Rub. A good back rub always helps. You're good. Nope. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I don't know.
Yuri's lips twist bewitchingly, then something falls on my head. Oh gosh. Spider thing. Oh, that's just great. Well, time to rethink. Time to rethink everything. I'm uncomfy. Oh goodness. Okay. I don't want to do the thing. I don't want to. I guess I'll try the other one. And if that's wrong, I know what way this is gonna go, and I don't want to go that way. Okay. Okay. Alright. The instant I touch her, her coughing stops. That feels good. But I know. Yuru suddenly lowers her voice. I tried hard during college and at work not to lose to men. But I'm all alone in the end. No one ever looks my way. I'm sure you're not interested in someone like me either soon. I assume that's the right answer. No! Game, what do you want from me? Yuri's lips twist bewitchingly then. Something falls on my head. Death by spider. 2 electric boogaloo. Rip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. To skip all the dialogue.
So much dialogue. I wish it was easier. There we go. Should have known that was good. Hey, we did it after 2 tries. Here, shrill laugh pitches. Shrill laugh pitches into madness. Hey, get it together! I shake her shoulders repeatedly, but she doesn't reply. It can't be, is she? Her personality is suddenly and dramatically shifted, and it's crazy laughter. Cold sweat drips down my neck. This is almost like...
どうした誰かいるのか
What's going on? Is someone in there? Damon! Damon, you came. Sorry I'm late. I rushed over as soon as the emergency patient was stable. Did something happen? I'm not sure, but I quickly tell Damon what's going on. He swiftly examines the laughing Hiru and turns to me with his findings. No physical trauma, but her mind's confused. She needs to be hospitalized. We're on the 3rd floor. How do we get her out? I've learned to patient carry. We just need to get her on our backs. Come, we need to hurry. If she's been poisoned, then time is everything. Right, I'll help. Yay, helping Hiru! But oh no, she's gone crazy from being possessed by a ghosty. It was a bizarre and horrible night. In the end, Hiru kept cackling as we carried her out of the hotel. We put her in an ambulance and Damon rode with her to his hospital. Sirens blast through the night. Exhaustion bears down on me and I find that I need to sit down. When I come back to my senses and look up, the rain has already stopped. The moment I go back to the mansion, I collapse on the sofa. Fury rises within me, without an outlet. Why? Why is this happening again? I'm sure I sealed Mary. So then why? Why again? The image of Hiru earlier fixes in my mind. I have to do something. Something. Her shrill laugh echoes in my ears. I'm not doing that again. We're gonna go all the way to the top. Save through chapter 1. Okay.
That's right. I have to investigate again tomorrow. Once I'm done looking things up, I should go to bed early. Let us continue! I hear the rumble of something heavy moving around as I'm half asleep. Is someone here? My brain is too sluggish for thought. I couldn't say how long I slept. I remember it being dawn, but... A loud noise makes me spring upright. Young eyes are staring at me.
I'm so sorry. I woke you up.
Suzu, what are you doing here?
The room was messy, so I thought I'd clean it for you. Sorry I didn't ask permission first.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, are you awake? Jeez, are you a little too careless? Christy, you're here too? She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me. You left the front door unlocked. Were you out investigating until late? It's not good to sleep on a sofa. I guess I didn't have the energy to make it up to my bedroom last night. Was I that tired? Yeah, something like that. Take better care of yourself. Oh, do you want some coffee? No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? Christy glances over at me and huffs. I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective. Mr. Detective? Must be research from Mashida's case. But who'd have thought that Christy would listen to a request from Mashida? That man is the worst. The attitude he had when asking for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I'd have flat out told him no. Guess she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suzu here too? I told her about my visit and invited her. We exchanged numbers a while back.
Yeah, she certainly surprised me, suddenly asking to be friends. It's the first time I've been friends with an adult.
Christy whispers to me. I mean, I can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy otaku isn't doing anything weird to her. They go after children sometimes. Oh my, what? So that's why. She was worried because Ita's so forward. No, more likely because Suzu is too innocent. But I'm a little relieved. You didn't seem very well when I was here before, so I've been worried. Did I seem that bad? Well, you look well. Now, though. I wish Ito
could have come with us. But he's working at the factory today.
Sounds like Ito started working seriously. It's never too late to start something. I hope he tries hard. So, moving on to the matter at hand. You heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that article, so I asked her. And sure enough, her expression clouds over. The hotel and rumors of all its illegal services were juicy news for the media. They even knew that there was a mediator organization managing it. The reporters looking into the flow of cash actually got some good, concrete proof. This telling of the story is fascinating because Christy used to be in the media herself. The things recorded in the guest books were found may have been connected. But before we talk more about it, Suzu, sorry, but would you mind doing more cleaning? I've been putting it off a long time, so the second floor is a giant mess, too.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I'll borrow your cleaning supplies then.
Suzu skips up the stairs. Christy seems to immediately catch on. Not exactly a topic for kids' ears, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more. Yes, so the media at the time should have been pursuing the heart of the matter, but it's like this case was hardly reported on. The media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well. And yet, what took place is shrouded in darkness. It seems something's behind all this. Behind? What do you mean? I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a whole list of all the Masquerade's customers. Famous politicians and businessmen were on it. And that reporter who got the proof up and went missing. A number of freelancers on the case also went missing, apparently. That's horrible. Those are the only words I can find to describe it. You're telling me. It's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth. It's bad, but it'd at least be a little better if it was the work of regular humans. The work of regular humans? What do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. The truth is, I told Christy about what happened yesterday. What we found in the hotel and what happened to Hiro. The color drains from Christy's face until she's as white as a sheet. Suzu, we're leaving. With her sudden yell, Christy stands up and prepares to leave. What? What's wrong? No one told me. What? No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never going to face a spirit again. And I'm not just thinking about me. I don't want Suzu going through that either. Thinking about it, it makes sense. No one has the right to drag Christy and Suzu into a case like this. Especially me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you involved. The research you've done is enough, so don't concern yourselves about it anymore. Christy looks at me in stunned surprise. No. I should be the one apologizing. I owe you. You did everything you could to save us. But we...
Is something the matter?
Suzu re-enters the room, head tilted in confusion. I just remembered something I have to do, so we need to leave. Sorry. You can keep cleaning next time, okay?
Okay, I understand.
Suzu nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up on strained air between us. Well then, see you, Mr. Skull. Right. Thanks for coming all this way. You were a great help. I'm very grateful. Christy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable.
Excuse us. I'll come again sometime, okay?
Suzu puts her hands together and bows politely. Then she whispers in my ear so Christy can't overhear.
I'm so sorry. I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier. So I contacted Ita. I'm sure he'll be helpful.
Oh. To be honest, I can't imagine Ita being very useful. But Suzu has good intentions, so I nod. Thanks. That helps. I need drinking. Throat hurts. Very heavy subjects in this one. I do my best to smile as I see them out of the mansion. I need to be ready soon and head out. Info's added to the spirit file. Christie's information. Dun da da da! Time to get ready and head to Masquerade. Christie's results are written in my notebook. I should look over them if I need to. Well, we should do that. That's not it. Christie's information. I'm awakened by a noise the next morning and find that Christy and Suzu are here. Mashida asked Christy to bring me the results of his research on the hotel. Seems the place was famous for providing illegal services, though it was never reported to the police. It might have been because some of the guests were allegedly political bigwigs. That's it. That's it. Okay, we already knew that. I thought it was something new. I'm so dumb.
Time to go. Oh, I need to actually exit. Okay. I gotcha. Masquerade time! Wonder if we can go to the 4th floor this time. I didn't think it would go for 2 days straight, but it's sprinkling again tonight. Gotta set that mood for the investigation, huh? The game is self-aware. Mother Nature is just taunting me, or it's programming. As the time comes to get the search started, 2 figures finally appear. Hey, right on time. Did you get any sleep? Damon looks exhausted, probably as a result of everything that happened last night.
Hello! 今日はわしの出番じゃないシクヨロ
I love Ito. Banshee? I honestly never expected Banshee Ito to come out. But he definitely has some spiritual powers. Hisoka's judgment is on point. But more importantly, how is Hiru doing? She's stable. She's showing no adverse symptoms. But she hasn't regained consciousness, and she's exhausted a lot of energy. Even being optimistic, it isn't good. At this rate, her life could be in danger. Is that so? I was prepared for bad news, but the situation sounds exceedingly dire laid out like that. Problem is, we don't know the cause. We suspect poison, but without knowing what kind, there's nothing we can do. What's worse is we can't find a puncture wound for the injection point. We can't give her serum. Isn't that normally what you give patients when there's poison? Damon looks exasperated, or rather frustrated, as he shakes his head. So, just try random antitoxins? Sure, if you want to kill her, go ahead. Even if we could get our hands on the poison, it'd take time to create the serum. We'd be too late. So there's nothing we can do. If we just had some kind of clue. I look up the hotel past in a sea of neon. There isn't much hope, but we cannot despair either. Oh, that's right. Just so you know. Damon looks over at me. There was no mark on Hiru's body. I see. Which means that the nightmare isn't starting again. I sigh in relief, the frozen chunk of fear in my chest melting away. I did some investigation on that myself, actually. I went to the warehouse last night. And what did you find? Nothing had changed. That Alonia box was still sealed. Is that right? Woof. Well, that's good. That's the first good news I've heard in a while. Come on, you two! How long are you gonna stand around chit-chatting? Let's get going already! Right, sorry for making you wait. This is everyone for today, right? I hesitate for a second as Ita comes to mind, but this is all of us. Let's get started. Good! Time to get a move on! He's so energetic that it's more worrying than reassuring. Why is Banshee this fired up? Just an FYI, old man. This place may be abandoned, but stealing is a crime. An ex-detective gave us the request. If you do anything illegal... How dare you! I don't go around stealing things! I'm helping out of the goodness of my heart. Anyway, who cares about that? Let's just get searching. Sounds like Damon hit the bullseye. Banshee rushes ahead into the hotel as if trying to get away. As troublesome as ever. Well, he's at least reliable at times like these. By the way, Skull, may I ask you to do something for me? No need to be so formal about it. If something were to happen to me, please
Please move Hiru to another hospital at once. I've spoken to another doctor I know. Okay. Then if I start acting strangely, I'll leave myself in your hands, Damon. Yes, of course. And what will we do if we're both done in? Good question. Guess it'll be up to that grumpy detective. Yeah! Pin it on Mashida! Yeah! Right. Let's have him take care of it. Come on. We can't let that guy wander alone.
I love Damon. I love Mashida and I love Damon. They're such good characters. I love them. Of course, maybe I just have a thing for grumpy men. I don't know.
Let's go inside, shall we? Wow, it's still all fancy in here. Banshee's cheerful voice hits us as soon as we step inside. Maybe I can make this my second home. Oh, what's this glass case about? Talking to himself, he starts rummaging around. I already warned you once, old man. We're not here to play. I don't think Banshee's listening. As Banshee putters around by himself, he reminds me of what happened to Hiru yesterday. We should stick together as much as possible. It's dangerous to go alone. Yeah, you're right. Hey, old man, are you listening? I have ears! He hears us all right, but clearly won't listen. Good grief. So, Skull, we searched up to the 3rd floor yesterday, which means we should look through the 4th floor and above today. Yeah, that's right, but is there a problem with that plan? When we went up the stairs to the 4th floor, we just ended up back at the 3rd again. I tell them about the mysterious phenomenon we encountered yesterday. Are you sure you weren't just confused? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was real. Then we're in trouble. Is there no other way to get to the 4th floor? What are you talking about? There's a way right over there. Easy. Banshee unexpectedly butts in. What do you mean? That thing right there, see? Do you bumpkins not know what an elevator is? Damon lets out an irritated groan. Old man, you know elevators need electricity to work, don't you? Do you think this hotel has any power? If there isn't any, then all you have to do is make it so that there is. There are devices that control electricity. I should know. I'm an expert. Oh, really? Is that so? Damon sighs. I think he's lost the will to argue. Guess I'll just have to find the device thing myself then. He heads off, and after I had told him not to wander away from the others, I just ask you not to go off by yourself. Banshee, I'm begging you, stay. I don't get to finish my sentence. A splitting pain pierces my head as I fall to my knees. Ugh. Skull, what's wrong? My head, suddenly. Do you get chronic migraines? Do you have any medicine on you? No, I don't think that's it. My head is just throbbing. A pulsing headache? If you don't have any medicine, then icing it is best. I'll go buy something from the vending machine. Sit there until I come back. Don't try to stand. You could fall over. I sink to the floor, unable to even reply. Before long, Damon returns with a cold bottle of water, but strangely enough, my headache completely vanished by the time he was gone. It's hard to believe that a pain that intense could disappear so easily, but it did. Damon doesn't seem particularly surprised when I tell him.
I'm good just recovering from the dentist. I thought I had pressed enter earlier while on DVD.
That's okay, SK. That's so cool. We're chill here. And I hope you're recovering okay. I hope it wasn't anything too intensive, because I know the dentist can be rough sometimes when you get work done. No, it's not that odd. After all, we haven't clarified what caused the headache in the first place. I'm sure it's just exhaustion. You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you? That's true, I can't exactly say I got much rest. When you're under continuous stress, it's possible to get sudden headaches. Once you get home, you should take a bath or something and relax.
In all honesty, being anxious about the dentist was worse than the whole thing itself.
Oh yeah, sometimes like when you have the jitters or like fear, it makes things worse. You didn't have anything too bad, did you? Because I know I had to get my wisdom teeth out when I was like super young. I think I was like 13. Because my teeth grew in super fast. And I was super scared, but it actually wasn't painful at all. And it was perfectly fine. And I think I got a cavity a couple years ago filled, and I thought that was going to be pretty bad too, and I didn't feel any pain or anything. Although I do have like medical anxiety, so anytime I have to get anything done, I'm like okay, I'll try that. Oh, that's common sense, but it carries weight from coming from a doctor. By the way... Damon looks around, puzzled. Where's Old Man Banshee? Huh? I whip my head around, searching. But Banshee is nowhere to be found. Jeez, already? I give up. We'll find him soon. Let's hope so. I'm quite worried. But there's nothing we can do. We'll let him do what he wants. As long as it's a proper investigation, the detective should have no complaints. Yeah, let's go. Oh Lord, Banshee. Okay, so we need to go. So we have... What's his face? I never slept the night before worrying that I spent more time waiting for the 8 injections to kick in, removing my 3 front teeth and dentures. So it's like, been replaced in like 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Yeah, I would be nervous about that too, but I'm glad you're alright. Getting through it, and that you're here with us chilling. Hopefully we can help you through your recovery. Yes, that was the right word. I couldn't think. My brain's fried. My brain's fried today. Is it wrong I like eating like a bird? I don't think so. I mean, as long as you're eating and get nutrition, then that's fine. It's an object with a metal cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Okay, so we need to go... Okay, so I can't look at anything else more. I'm just gonna double check everything. Okay, clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. Okay, so yeah, everything's the same. I think we can go up to the 2nd floor and have Damon with us to open the elevator. Because it's not Hiru. I've been eating eggs and hot dogs. Just cut them up and swallow all in one go. No chewing involved at all. It's great. I mean, as long as you're not choking and you're safe, then it's fine. Because you did just get work on your teeth, and your teeth are probably sore and stuff. I know when I get sores in my mouth and stuff from like, I don't know why. It just happens. It makes me like not want to eat. Okay. I want to save. Oh, I like to save. I'm always hungry. That's a mood. That is a mood. I am always hungry as well. And it drives me nuts. Okay. Let's see if we can have Damon help us open this. I try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I put all my weight into it.
It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Want to give it a try? Lend me a hand. Alright, I'll show you what I'm capable of now that I've gotten healthier. Yeah, let's see those muscles, Damon. Open that elevator door. On my count. 1, 2. Oh, Damon, I can't. I don't know why. I have such a crush on Damon and Machino. I can't help it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Roast me, I don't care. I don't know. I can't help it. Because Machino's best way. He is. He's just a grumpy, sarcastic man. I slurp that up. I can't help it. Besides being a glutton, when I feel like I am also a smoker. I cannot smoke for a week. It's 2 days. You got this. I believe in you. You can do it. You can use the power of my optimism to help fuel you. Okay? You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you, SK. We muster all our strength and try 2 or 3 times to force the doors open. Then... Whoa! There's the sound of something snapping and the door suddenly slide open. Did we break it? Maybe. It's probably still okay. Feels weird that I will probably miss Xmas dinner. Oh, I'm sorry, SK. Can't you, like, eat stuff that's, like, mushed up? Can't you, like, mush it up? Make it easier to eat? But now we can search inside the elevator. Let's get on it. We're not massive Xmas persons, so it's okay. Well, I'm glad you don't feel like you're, like, missing out too much on Xmas food. Let's go on in. Yeah, let's go in! In. Got in the elevator. Manually opening the door with my hands and stepping in feels really weird. Damon consciously closes the door once he comes inside. Doesn't leaving an elevator door open concern you? We usually have beef and things that are chewy, and like, nah, don't want to risk anything. Get me the hot dogs. Bring you some nice hot dogs to eat to the dinner. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to risk it either. Ah, true. I think it was just habit that I didn't think about it. Still. Are those spiderwebs on the ceiling? Yeah. Looks like it. Gourmet hot dogs exist, surely. They have the ones that have cheese in them that are like cheese dogs. I don't know if they have them there, but they have them here. And those are interesting. An enclosed area such as this would be a good place to spin a web. Now then, where should we check first? Everywhere! Ah! I see you. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? It's every time. It's every time. It's every time. There's this, that's a big freaking, oh, those are wires. I thought that was a spider leg. Oh, those are spider legs. There are cables coming out of the hole in the top. Looks like a light used to be here, but was taken down for whatever reason. Let's make sure I didn't miss nothing in the corners. Okay. It's a hotel floor guide. I'm gonna touch it. It lists rooms number from the 1st to the 6th. Touching it coats my fingers with dust. So the VIP room is on the 6th floor. It's the only one with a different color. I don't think I need to use tools on that. I'm gonna touch it!
There are buttons on the 1st to the 5th. I push one of the buttons. As I thought, nothing happens. Wait, is it just me or is something off? It is indeed odd. The buttons only go up to the 5th floor. And yet... the 6th floor guide says there's a 6th floor. The floor guide says there's a 6th floor. That is quite concerning. Maybe you can only get to the 6th floor by using the stairs? I don't think so. It says the 6th floor has the deluxe suite. I've never heard of a VIP room that you can only get to using the stairs. That's a good point. They wouldn't make their guests of honor use the stairs.
How have you been since Saturday? I think that's the last time we spoke.
I have been fine. I was technically supposed to be getting a cat last weekend, but I didn't, so we're gonna be getting one this weekend. But other than that, just chilling. Existing until I stream again. Working, existing, streaming. That is my existence. And I hope that you have had a good week so far, SK, and things are good. But then, what does this discrepancy mean? I suddenly remember how Banshee was fixated on the elevator. Like he somehow knew it held a secret all along.
Then you can get a cat as an Xmas gift.
Yes. Yes, I can, because I don't think we're gonna be having actual Xmas this year, because my family got sick. Like, bad sick. Like, you know, the recently devastating sick. They got sick like that. Like COVID. So I don't think we could be around my family. Because I live separate than them. So they got that, and then I don't think we could be around them. So I'll just stay here with my cat that I'm gonna get, that hopefully won't be crazy and run around in my house and destroy everything.
Besides the dentist, all I've had is a 2-day hangover and caught some shiny great tests on Pokemon.
That sounds like a fun time, though. What color is the shiny? I know shinies have different colors, depending. I want to know what color the shiny great text is. In the end, we'll just have to try to get it moving. Get what moving? This elevator, like what Banshee was saying. Damon stares at me, his face masked with utter disbelief. You know Banshee has mysterious powers. Maybe we just need to bet on them. Though his idea has a huge hole in it. The problem is how we go about getting it to move. I don't have the slightest idea. I see now. I thought he was going to get irritated with me, but Damon thinks about something for a while. Then he slowly starts talking. Skull, to be honest, I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. A lot of thought to what? Why we survived. Or more, why the spirits were vanquished. I've been considering the reason. It surprised me to hear him talk about. Surprising to hear him talk about that. He speaks as if recounting something painful. The reason why it's clear that nothing was physical was behind it. I get the feeling they were vanquished for a more meaningful reason. Otherwise, that soldier wouldn't have crumbled just from one hit with a chisel. Which leads me to one answer. The fights we experienced with the spirits weren't actually fights. More rituals with certain conventions. Rituals. Yes, just like religious ceremonies, rituals that were presented to the spirits. A ritual is a reenactment of something. Obviously, it doesn't actually take place, but maybe going through the motions satisfies these on the other side. Then one's purpose is accomplished. In our case, the spirits were vanquished. Then the marks disappeared.
Its spikes are yellow fur. Its spikes are yellow, fur is a little faded green, and the tusk is brown. Oh, that's a cool coloration. I kind of want to see it. I'll Google it later. But it sounds really cool.
It's all conceptual, but it's convincing argument, especially for those with personal experience. For example, we vanquished Hanahiko with lipstick and a hand mirror. But we were essentially reenacting his memories of his mother. And if you define a ritual as a reenactment, then that'd mean our fights were rituals. I understand that, but... does this require a ritual too? That was my point. We must fix the elevator. That much is clear. But perhaps we only need a ritual. In other words, to go through the motion. So he's saying we need to perform some kind of ritual to get the elevator moving? It's almost like playing house. This isn't playtime. Rituals are serious. No adult would get excited over a groundbreaking ceremony. Ah, true. If this is the work of being caught up in some delusion, like the spirits, a ritual might make something happen. The investigation was entrusted to you, therefore I leave the decision to you.
Great. And it's all left on us again. Info's added to the spirit file. Repairing ritual? You didn't press this one. I touched the keyhole. Seems like when it's turned on, it will switch something. I think we need the keys. I take the emergency key ring out of my bag and check the keys on it. I find a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. I stick it in the fire switch. Slowly turn it to the on position. But I can't turn it. It doesn't seem lubricated enough. Lubricated. If I try and force it, it might break. I think that's the right key, but you might need to put some oil on it. So we need some kind of goop. We need goop. We need goop. Yep. That's what I got from that. Need to find some goop. Wonder if we can go up to the 4th floor yet. Goop? Is this goop? Is this goop? There are iron bars covering the window. The sturdy iron bars seem to be a little much if they're only to stop people from falling. Goop! Hello, I need some goop. Put one hand on the bed and leave my weight on it. Springs creak fruitlessly. I think I know where I need to go. I think I need to go to the 2nd floor and I need to go and pull the bed up because now we have Damon so we can pull the bed up and then we can find whatever is under the bed. I did not need to go this way. The spring made the same noise as Mary. Run. Run. I am slightly terrified. Yeah, she made like a creaky noise whenever she moved her head. Why? I did not mean to do that. I just needed to go into the other room. I didn't realize I was on the 2nd floor. Why am I dumb? I just want to get the thing under the bed. Oh. There it is. Yes! I see what looks like paper under the bed. It's a square, brightly colored plastic object. I can't see the whole thing, so I can't tell what it is. I try pulling on it, but it doesn't budge. I'll have to lift the bed up a little more if I want to get it out. What do you think? Can you lift this? Well, I can at least hold it up. I'll just have to give it a try. Make sure you don't hurt your back. 1, 2, 3. We both lift the bed up together. I managed to drag the object out with my foot. I've got it. We can put it down now. I worked up a sweat. So, what did you find? Got contraceptive. His face is so unreal. He's so... We lifted that butt up for nothing. This is what I pictured. I'm sorry. He's just... His face... Right, Osuke, he's just so unimpressed. He's like, all this for a fucking contraceptive. Why? I almost threw my back out. Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Okay. Strange, it hasn't been found until now. Well, at least it hasn't been used. It hasn't been used. Oh my gosh, that was great. That was great. That's great. No reactions. Okay, we've got the condom. Now what? Oh wait, no. It wasn't a condom. It was contraceptive, so it's like birth control? I don't know. But we have that. Will it trigger something else now? Venetian mask with a creepy expression hanging on the wall. Are they hung there to match the hotel's theme? Still right creepy. I think that's the only thing that we had left to get. If it was actually a thing. Unless there's something new, but I don't think there is. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman gazing at a man. Oh, we can probably get through that jammed door on the 3rd floor. Because Damon's here. Gotta use Damon's muscle. Open the door. Or return to the 3rd floor. This is interesting. Banshee is there. He's appreciating a painting on the wall and mumbling something. What's so interesting about that painting? What are you doing? You aren't planning on stealing that, are you? Ah! Even I can tell this painting ain't worth a dime. I was just giving it a good look-see. These paintings seem to have a specific order to view them. See you. I'm going to look somewhere else. That was a good hint. Banshee disappears down the stairs. So we have to look in a specific order at these paintings. Well, I'm gonna look in this door first. Into the torture room. See if I can get this, pry this door open. Put my hand on the door and try pulling. But it doesn't move at all. I see. Try opening it while pushing from the other direction. Which direction is that? One not involved with it opening or closing, so from the side. Try pulling on the frame again, and I'll try out my idea. I pull on it again as I'm told. Damon puts his hand on one side of the knob and leans his weight towards the hinge. Then, the door, which was stubbornly refused to open, now abruptly pops open. Wow, it actually opened. Just a little life wisdom. I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors. Makes sense. You never know what's going to come in handy. Damon using his smarts. Ah! There might be something inside. After all, this guest room seems different. Yeah, we should be careful. Open the door to the bathroom. We must fear the bathroom. Oh, it has stuff in it. Ah! Sorry if that hurt your ears, I'm sorry. But I was not expecting the banging noise. There's a bathroom sectioned off with glass. It looks like it's a rather extravagant bathtub that's also very... I step inside and dig around in the bathtub. I immediately notice a large object that looks like a small log. What's this? I stare at it until I realize what it is. Got a one horse head. Damon seems shocked. It might be a little late to be saying this, but you really are impressive, Skull. You can't go in there. But I already did. I did go in there. And I got a horse head. And I can go in here, too. I'm gonna touch the toilet. I go inside and flush the toilet. The toilet lets out a horrible coughing noise and spits up some black water. When I look up, I notice something stuck on the side of the tank. Kind of worn out talisman. What if it wasn't blood, but you, in fact, seen the handprints because it's steam? Oh, fuck. Ghosts be getting kinky with a horse head and you stole it. Well, they shouldn't be leaving their horse heads where I can grab it. They really should hide those things if they don't want them taken. Out in plain sight in an abandoned hotel. Where I'm investigating. I've got more soul power. Or not talisman crumbles silently in my hand. I'm going to save. So I just thought about it. I don't want to do all this over again. There's a shelf stuck to the wall. Check through all the bottles on the shelf. I found a tube that still has something left inside. Maybe toothpaste? It looks like a label. I look at the label. Vaseline! White petroleum, huh? White petroleum, huh? It's used as lubricant and moisturizer. Ah, might come in handy. Like, to help turn a key in an elevator, maybe? Gross! Clean! Oh, we can look at the gross sink! There are dark red stains by the sink drain. It seems to be dried blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood going by how much is on the floor. What the hell happened here? No toilet paper, though. Unfortunate. Spanish donkey. Listen to her. Imagine what it's used for. A part that looks like it was the neck is broken and the head is missing. Okay, but I think I have the head? I don't know. It's probably not for that. There's an unnatural space along the wall. Going by the stain, it looks like something once hung here. Okay, well, I know what I have to do. I have to look at the paintings in a certain order. So... Masquerade wife. Picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. And then probably the second floor one. And then probably the last one. So how do I do these paintings in order? Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman gazing at a man. Oh, no, I messed up. So I need to look at this one, and then I need to look at the bride, and then I need to look at the cane. I need to look at this one. Display case holding various products. The painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. And now I need to go up to the third floor. And look at the third one. I think that's how you're supposed to look at them. And then this one. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. Did I not do that right? Whatever. wait, this is the 3rd floor. I'm dumb. I need to go to the 2nd floor. So I don't know how to do the paintings. I smear the Vaseline around the keyhole. It's nothing more than a replacement for oil, but it might help with the key slide better. I take the emergency keyring out of my bag and check the keys on it. I find a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. I stick it in the fire switch. I slowly turn it to the on position. Something clicks. But nothing happens. Seems like I'll need something else to get the elevator moving. I take the emergency keyring out of the keyhole. Alright. Probably has to do with the paintings. So, this is not the one we need. So we're gonna try and start over. Excuse me. Wait, no, it was that one. I needed the one on the 2nd floor. If I'm thinking it's right, because I assume she looks at the man, she gets married to the man, and then she grows old with the cane. Is the order I'm thinking it needs to go in. So, start this one. Picture of a last woman gazing at a man. They get married. She's a bride. Unless I've switched these two, but I don't think it's wrong. Display case holding various products. Painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. Picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. I don't think there's any other paintings. There's not any. And then we're gonna go to the 3rd floor. Pull up. Pull up. Masquerade wife. Picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. Did I not do that right? This object is an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Open the cover and peek inside. I don't know the actual name for it, but I find a device that looks like a circuit board. And of course, it's broken. We'll have to fix this if we want to get the elevator moving. Look at all the hair in it! Why? Just like the old man said, it doesn't really move without electricity. Of course, we don't have to actually fix it. So long as we can get it moving. We'll only be performing a repairing ritual. That's all we can do. By the way, Skull. Damon's face pales further as he groans. Stuff hanging everywhere. I think it's human hair. Sweat drips down my back. It certainly does look that way. Well, we can only ignore it for now. Yeah, good idea. Trying to put it from my mind, I reach out to the circuit board. Just then I notice something weird. What's that noise? When I hold my head close to the circuit board, I hear a faint buzzing. It's coming from the circuit board. Something might be vibrating inside it. That's often the case with electrical devices. You're right, it's vibrating. Touching the case with my fingers, I can feel the vibration. He was right. The board is vibrating. So that must be why... Damon nods to himself. There aren't any spider webs here. What do you mean? Nothing. I'd expected this place to be covered with spider webs like the elevator. It was strange to see it wasn't. It's probably because of this noise. Spiders hate small vibrations like this. I've heard that's why they don't spin webs by motors or things like that. Huh. It's not really relevant. Now, what should we do about this? New info was added to the spirit file. Circuit breaker. Okay. So, why not? This isn't its original purpose, but it's still rubber. To stretch it, it should work like a rubber band. I stretched the contraceptive with both hands and hook it on the switch. So it was a condom! It takes more strength than I expected. I managed to connect the ends and fix the switch in place. Huh. You're pretty imaginative. I used the contraceptive to repair the circuit breaker. I press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. I'm on the wrong floor. There's one more box to fix, and that's in the lobby. So yeah, go down the lobby. Let's fix that one. Nope, that's not. That's what I want. It's a damaged circuit breaker. The copper bar is broken. That's the only place that's obviously damaged. Well, I guess we could use the spoon. Have it run through the spoon. Metal conducts electricity, right? I see. So electricity will be able to pass through that. Yeah, I'm not sure it'll actually work though. It might be enough for what we're trying to accomplish right now. I forced the spoon behind the copper bar. And it sticks in place rather nicely. I used the spoon to repair the circuit breaker. Use the elevator now? Okay. There's only empty darkness inside. The elevator must not be stopped on this floor. I press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Well, that's some bull. That's not what I have to do. I did not mean to leave. Is there one on the third floor? I guess, I don't know. We could try the key again. But I don't think it's gonna work. I stick it in the fire switch. Slowly turn it to the on position. Something clicks. Then. Whoa! The elevator automatically moves to the first floor. Damon groans as he wipes sweat out of his face. I can't believe it. It actually moved. Wait a second. You're the one who suggested we do a ritual. I suppose so. Still,
I'm shocked. But now, finally. Yeah, we might be able to go above the 3rd floor. Exactly. I wonder what we'll find.
We can go above the 3rd floor. We're gonna head to the 4th floor. 4th floor. 4th floor. Time to see what's on the 4th floor. Yeah! Forbidden. It was forbidden before, but now it is not. Elevator stopped on the 4th floor.
Looks like we managed to make it up here. Yeah. Let's go.
Not doing that again.
Is it spooky time?
The gloomy hallway stretches out ahead of us. It doesn't look all that different from the lower floors. It's her. A red raincoat appears in the darkness. My grip on the flashlight becomes sweaty. That's... Damon takes a step back.
Sir, other people are unnecessary. You're the only one I want to see, sir. I don't like gross or scary things.
She's calling me sir again. She seems like she'll listen to what I have to say. I should try asking her something this time. Anything, really. I just need a clue. Anything that can help save Hiru, who's suffering in pain at this very moment. Okay. Mind made up. I take a deep breath, but... Ugh. Damon stumbles over something and falls. Hey, are you okay? Sorry. Nothing's wrong. Oh. Damon falls silent as he tries to stand. I look over at him and immediately see it. The thing Damon stumbled over is... Ugh! Damon instinctively scrambles back. What is that? Something that looks like a giant cocoon is sticking to the floor. I can see a scarf and hat entangled in that glittering head. They look familiar. No, it can't be. Banshee? Oh man, you're kidding. Banshee, can you hear me? Please say something. I hear a muffled voice from the cocoon. He's alive. Ah! Scary spiders. Spiders? I quickly move to shoo them away, but I see a red figure out of the corner of my eye. Damon's so panicked, he's unintelligible, but I know what he's trying to say. Escaping to the elevator is our only choice. Go! Go! Together we rip Banshee up off the floor. Carrying him like a log, we stumble to the elevator. We fall into the elevator and repeatedly slam the button for the first floor. Banshee, can you hear me? Hey, say something. Damon tries to get Banshee medical treatment. Damn it, he's no longer responding. His body's going rigid. As Damon focuses on helping Banshee, I see something black squirming by his shoulder. Damon? Huh? Ah! I blink and suddenly the entire elevator is filled with wriggling shadows. They come in one after another. Why? to be getting it from somewhere. I hastily look around the elevator, but I don't see any spots like that. They just look like they're gushing out from the walls. Back. We have to redo it. We have to redo everything. No! Spiders! Spiders! David cries out in despair. I feel a sharp pain. Ugh. Yep. 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 Damon's painful grunts sound far away. I'm wrapped up in an infinite silence. Oopsies! So bad at these. They make my brain hurt. I'm not good. I get panicked when I have a time limit. Don't make me panic. I called the elevator and repeatedly slammed the button to the first floor. At least it's not that much dialogue. Okay, so it's not look for the source. So I either need to smash them or I need... Oh, I can't remember the second option. Smash them or yell loudly. Oh, yell loudly, because they don't like noise. I bend over and yell loud enough to wreck my throat. The spiders visibly stop moving for a moment. I remembered! They're still coming. We need something stronger. Mini massager! I take the massager out of my bag, press it against the wall, and turn it on. A growling vibration runs through the walls. The spiders suddenly start acting strangely. Yay! We did it! That one wasn't too awful. The creatures vanish instantly as if they'd only been a mirage. Ooh, what's going on? Yeah, I was desperate, but I can't believe that thing had a big enough vibration to scare them. As I'm puzzling out why. Something slams into the elevator door hard. Right, I need to hit a button. But then I realized I already pushed the button a ton of times. I press the button for the first floor again. It only clicks. The metal box is straining us. Why isn't it moving? Whoa! It's obvious who she is. Move, move, move. I pray silently as I jam the button. Then... Ding! We stumble out of the elevator without checking to see where we've stopped. We're in the first floor lobby. Did we escape? Yeah. For whatever reason, the elevator decided to move at the very last second. I doubt my praying actually worked, but I'm not sure what happened, but I think we're safe. I breathe a sigh of relief, and a figure appears in the gloom. Why are you guys in there? Ita? You're both covered in sweat. Did something happen? Of course something. Wait, Ita, did you call the elevator down here? What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so Did I do something wrong? Ita holds himself back timidly. It sounds like he thinks I'm mad at him. Damon silently steps up to him. Then suddenly gives him a hug. I knew he was gonna do that! I just had a feeling. Thank you. Thank you, Ita. Well done. If you hadn't been here, we would've... True. We couldn't ask for better timing. I can't be more grateful that Suzu contacted Ita. What's most important right now?
Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Come help me with him, Ita. Okay. Completely clueless, Ita helps us drag the white lump out of the elevator. What is this creepy thing? I hesitate for a moment before I reply. But he should know. Banshee Ito. The old man from the underground shelter. What? What? Whoa, idiot. Don't drop him.
And we're back to the mansion.
I don't get back to Cujo Mansion until almost midnight. My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse onto the sofa. My head feels heavy, like it's in a fog. To top it off, things are worse than yesterday. Now. Banshee was sent to Damon's hospital and immediately admitted. He's no longer conscious, and untrained eyes would say he's just sleeping, but he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. To be honest, I wanted to go alone and do something to help, but Damon chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. Ita stayed behind at least. Not that he's replacing me, but it's good he's there. I'm frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything is over, I definitely need to thank Suzu. First Hiru, and now Banshee. At this rate, even if I keep investigating. And if I don't find any clues, thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. Those two might never recover, and that's just assuming their conditions stabilize. If things get worse, something even more terrible could happen. I put my head in my hands and sigh. The red raincoat flashes in the darkness. What should I do? How do I have to keep investigating tomorrow. Once I finish looking through these documents, I should head straight to bed.
I thought I was gonna be able to finish this tonight, but I'm gonna have to end the stream because I work tomorrow. I can't stream much longer, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Unfortunately, I wanted to finish the game, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it today. So I will. I have saved. I have saved. Yes. 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 I have saved. I never finished investigating today. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No. So I'm gonna have to save here and then continue playing this. Friday I will be finishing my playthrough of Needy Streamer Overload with Mocha, and then if there's any time left over, I will try to finish this. We'll just have to see, because I think I have to do something Friday night. I'll have to double check. If I don't have to do something Friday night, then I will definitely finish Deathmark. If I have something to do Friday night, then I will. Depends on if I have extra time or not. But we will finish Needy Streamer Overload Friday, and then this will be priority after that on finishing the game. So we can go ahead and start the second Spirit Hunter game, which is Spirit Hunter NG, which is a side story. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here for today. Let's see if anybody. I think I have a couple siblings streaming right now. We see. Yeah, we'll do cutscene. Okay. Well, I will be streaming again on Friday. Hopefully, I will see people there. And I hope. Hopefully, you have a good day, afternoon, evening, and I will see you then. And I will start the